Welcome back to part 2 of my breakdown of Apple TV's big press event from yesterday where they revealed a bunch of first looks for all of their new upcoming content for 2026. I covered 4 new shows and a new movie in a separate video, and this one is the complete opposite. We have 4 new movies and a new TV show, so let's talk about everything we learned. First up is a new sports comedy movie called The Dink that stars Jake Johnson, Mary Steenburgen, and Ed Harris, and it comes out on July 24th. Johnson plays a former tennis prodigy who is now coaching unruly children at his father's country club, played by Ed Harris. But following re-aggravating an old injury and not being able to play tennis, he picks up the craze that is not only taking over the club, but the one thing that his father despises: pickleball. Next up is Way of the Warrior Kid, which is based on the novel of the same name and stars Chris Pratt, Linda Cardellini, and Jude Hill. Coming out on November 20th and directed by McG, this is a family-centered story that is all about a decorated Navy SEAL who comes home to spend the summer with his sister and nephew following an injury. But after learning that his nephew has been bullied and struggling, he creates a program called Operation Warrior Kid, which uses military training principles to teach and show him what real courage is before entering high school. The lone series on today's list is a show that we've actually had a first look for, but Apple TV released a teaser trailer for, that is Margot's Got Money Troubles, a highly anticipated drama that stars Elle Fanning, Michelle Pfeiffer, Nick Offerman, and Nicole Kidman. It's described as a bold, heartwarming, and comedic family drama that follows a recent college dropout and aspiring writer played by Fanning, who is the daughter of an ex-Hooters waitress played by Pfeiffer, and ex-pro wrestler played by Offerman, who is forced to make her way with a new baby, a mountain of bills, and a dwindling amount of ways to pay them. I'm sure a lot of you are going to shake your head at this one, but Apple is making a movie inspired by Mattel's popular toy cars called Matchbox the Movie, starring John Cena. The premise is kind of your average premise for a movie like this, but there's actually a really good cast alongside Cena. You'll see Jessica Biel, Teyonah Parris, Denai Guerrero, Corey Stoll, and it's director Sam Hargrave that gets me most excited for this project. If you don't know the name, he is a stunt coordinator who worked on a ton of Marvel movies, including Infinity War and Endgame, but he also directed the Extraction movie starring Chris Hemsworth on Netflix. And finally, we have Mayday, a new action comedy film starring Ryan Reynolds and Kenneth Branagh that will be out on September 4th. This was described as a genre-bending, action-packed buddy cop film that flips the spy thriller on its head, as it's about an unlikely alliance between a U.S. Navy pilot and ex-KGB agent after a U.S. top-secret mission goes wrong over Russian territory during the Cold War. Apple TV dropped a ton of great first looks for all of their new content coming out for 2026, and these are just 5 of the many. So let me know which ones you're looking forward to the most, and if you want to stay up to date on all the upcoming TV content, just hit that follow button.